The first to bring you the hottest DJ gear on the planet. We are agiprodj.com.
Hello everybody, it's DJ Ty from agiprodj.com. Today we're taking a look at the Allen Heath XONE DB2. What's indicative of a manufacturer and its quality is how well they actually pack the product. Let's go ahead and take a look at the DB2. It's no exception. They pack this mixer really well. Separate foam sheet, manual and driver disc, another foam sheet, die cut foam, perfectly fit around. It's got padding on the bottom of it as well. It just did a really nice job. Also in the box, AC cable, USB cable, and this is ultra cool. 3 knobs as well as a fader cap. I've never seen a manufacturer do that. Way to go, Allen Heath. So this is the XONE DB2. As you can see, it's a gorgeous 12-inch 4-channel mixer. This is the baby brother to the DB4. Allen Heath came out with a mixer that was basically less expensive. The DB4 is a lot of money, and it's a lot of features for a lot of money. But what you get is kind of the best of both. This gives you a little lesser price tag. Maybe you're somebody that doesn't like Pioneer mixers. Maybe you don't like Rain mixers. Maybe you've always owned an Allen Heath mixer and you love that warm analog sound. You love the sound of the filters. The DB2 is the next evolution with the dual effects engine, the Trimodal EQ. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the features on the actual DB2 chassis itself. So as I mentioned, it's a 12-inch mixer, 4 channels. It does have the matrix input, something that they adopted from Denon. As you can see here, you can actually select channels for analog. You can select USB inputs. It does have a built-in 16-channel sound card, so you can select USB channels. Here it says digital. You can see the little 1-2, that it does have 2 digital inputs on the back, and it doesn't let you go any farther than 2. Switch it back to analog. So you do have the ability to actually choose any of your inputs and send them to any of the 4 channels, which is fantastic. Trim knobs for each channel, peak limiter light on each as well. This is the Trimodal EQ. I like the way it's offset here. It's definitely different, gives you a little more space in between. It's not quite so cramped. These are pretty decent sized buttons. Different on the DB2, to change the different modes for the EQ, you just go over here and press menu, and you'll see here it says EQ setup. Press enter on that. So it's an isolator mode, so full kill mode. You can put it in EQ mode or actually filter mode, so it does have some sweeps that can be assigned to each one of those as well. Go back, hop out of there. This is your crossfader assign. You can set it for mix, so the crossfader doesn't matter, or you can put them on XY, XY, so you can actually mix back and forth. So if you like to use up faders, keep them in the mix position. Q indicators for all channels. Up faders, individual VU meter for each channel with a peak indicator, and then it does have stereo master out. You can set this up for split Q, so one's the Q side, one's your program side, or you just have it on so it's a stereo mix. Nice VCA fader built into it. Over here is the effects engine. It does have the dual effects, effects X, effects Y. As you can see here, it's a pretty decent screen, lots of information. You can set up your delays, your reverbs, your resonators, your modulators, and then what they call damage or distortion. If you actually select it, you can see the mode changes color, and now you can pick which one of these effects you want assigned. I want a different reverb. Say I want a different modulator and a different distortion, or the damage that they call it. So you can go in and you can tweak the different modes that these effects actually use. It's very simple to use. As you can see, you just pop through the menus. It has an expression, which is actually one of the knobs. It's a wet dry. It's the ability to tweak and control the effects. You do have a full dry wet knob, nice big knob, and then it does have a filter, a full sweep filter. It's, you know, in the off position, it's green. If you turn it here, you can see that it does indicate red, so it shows that it's off axis. And then you can actually turn the effects engines off and on using those buttons that are illuminated indicators down at the bottom. Over here on this side, it does have a single mic input. It's an XLR mic. It's a combo jack, which is really cool. You can actually set it for line, and then you can put a third, or I'm sorry, you can put another input here on top, and you could set an iPod, you could have some kind of an external device, so there is another input. You do have gain, and then a high frequency and a low frequency EQ for that, and you can cue that channel also. And then it does have actual level knob. Headphone monitoring. This is your cue and your mix split. Monitor gain includes a 1/4 inch and an 1/8 inch plug. Let's go ahead and take a look at the back. So here's the input-output section of the DB2. As you can see, it's IEC in, power right there. XLR outs, it's another set of RCA record outs. You do have a booth out, which has separate control on the front of the mixer. And then these are your inputs. All your analog ins, 1, 2, 3, and 4. You can select a line or a phono for channels 2 or 3. You have 2 digital ins, which I mentioned at the beginning of the video. You can select those from the face of the mixer. And then you do have a digital record out. Grounding post, if you're a turntable guy. This is your USB 2.0 connection, which gives you access to connect this mixer to your computer. You get a 16-channel stereo sound card, and it gives you the MIDI connectivity for the face of the mixer. And then this is the X-Link jack, and this can be used to connect the mixer up to like the new Zone K2. That gives you some advanced connectivity, which we'll definitely cover in other videos when we actually show the DB2 with a K2 in action. And for safety security reasons, it does have a Kensington lock port on it. We've actually heard some grumbling from people since Denon bought Allen Heath that they think that they changed all of their manufacturing over to China, and that's absolutely untrue. As you can see here on the back of the DB2, engineered in the UK by Allen Heath Limited, made in the UK. So this mixer, born and bred in the United Kingdom, so this is original OG Allen Heath quality. So there you have it, the Zone DB2, born and bred in the United Kingdom. That's important to a lot of people. It's a 12-inch 4-channel mixer with great effects, great sound quality, great connectivity. If you're looking for an alternative to maybe Pioneer, to Rane, to Denon, definitely take a look at the DB2. If you're a die-hard Allen Heath user, definitely take a look at this one also. For some people, the DB4 is a little steep. The DB2 is the answer to that, coming in at just under $1,800. Remember, AGI Pro DJ is an authorized dealer for everything we sell. When you purchase from us, you're buying from real DJs with real experience using the gear that we sell, and you're actually supporting the DJ industry. You're not giving back to a big store or a box mover. We appreciate you. We appreciate your business. Thanks so much for watching the videos. Make sure you check us out on the web, agiprodj.com. You can email us, sales at instant message during business hours, and a toll-free phone number, 866-776-6499. Thanks so much for watching. I'm DJ Ty from agiprodj.com.